Hey, Jenna Drummond here with LePage Benchmark in Calgary. I just wanted to do a quick little update on the real estate market in Calgary since everybody's sort of asking, how is this affecting the real estate market? I know for some of you, real estate's definitely not on your mind right now, but for first-time homebuyers or for people who are in a situation where they have to move in the next little while, this is something that people are asking. So I just wanted to sort of start off by saying that yes, real estate is deemed an essential service right now, along with land titles, mortgage brokers, legal offices, sort of everybody that you'd need to be in contact with during your transaction. So if this is something that's on your mind right now, feel free to reach out because it is still happening. There are still some sales happening, just a lot slower, but I'll get into that in a second here. So to start off with sales, this year compared to last year, we're about 11% of a decrease from last year. So the total for this year was 1,177 sales across the city, whereas last year we had, for this time, we had 1,327 sales. Keep in mind though, that our start to the year was looking really, really good because year-to-date sales for 2020 is so far 4% higher than when we were last year. So good news. Looking at new listings for this March of 2020 compared to last March, we were down 19% from last year. So specifically those numbers are 2,418 for 2020 versus 2,978 for 2019. So that's good too, because when we have less new listings coming on and more sales, typically that shows more stability in the marketplace. Looking at our absorption rate, we are 4% higher this time this year compared to last year. So last year we had about 45% sales compared to new listings coming on, and this year we have 49%. At least this is a strong number, that's good. Pricing. So this March, because COVID-19 really didn't affect Calgary until about middle of March, we didn't see too many price declines. We are expecting that we'll probably see a larger slowdown for April, not only just for sales, but also possibly pricing. But just to give you an idea, the benchmark price all across the city, across all property types for March 2020 was $417,500, and this number last year for 2019 was $420,700. So marginally about the same. And usually, just to give you an idea, I focus on every single different property type in the city of Calgary. So for example, to give you an idea, to relate it back to the other videos, the average single family home price for 2020 was $480,800, whereas last year this number was virtually the same at $481,500. So again, we're not seeing crazy price declines just yet, but we're not really sure how this is going to affect the market. Some people are thinking that because we did have a lot of buyers and a lot of sales at the beginning of the year, and then all of this sort of came to a halt when people were asked to start social distancing and to start staying in their homes, that once this is all over, we might see a lot of demand back in the market, and this could actually bring prices back up. But nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody knows what's exactly going to happen. All we can do is just take a look at the stats and see how things are being affected. But I did just want to say a big, huge shout out to all the frontline workers, all the healthcare workers, everybody who's still working to make sure that our lives are relatively normal, and trying to keep people safe and healthy. So also grocery store workers, gas station workers, all these people who are still making our lives as normal as possible, normal as they could be. So yeah, again, I know that real estate's probably not on your mind, but if this is a concern of yours right now, or if it is something that you're thinking about possibly investing or purchasing a property, or if you're in a position where you need to sell in the next little while, reach out. We would love to chat. My team and I are still trying to work as much as possible. We can set up a FaceTime meeting or a Zoom meeting, or however you want to communicate with us. We can do that for sure. So if you have any questions, please let us know. Hope everyone has a great day, and I hope to talk to you soon.